Of course, the most astonishing revelation from this UFO hearing was the release of a video clip of a UFO or UAP, whichever one you want to call it, off the coast of Yemen, cruising through the air, and an MQ-9 drone firing a Hellfire missile at it. Now, this Hellfire missile smacks into this UAP, which was like a giant ball of light, a sphere cruising through the sky, smacks into it. The Hellfire missile is essentially destroyed. It kind of bounces off of that. The UFO kind of bounces around a little bit and then rights its course, and on it goes, and it keeps on its path. So a lot of questions to ask here. Now, my first question was, why were we firing at the thing? What was the command to the drone to tell it to fire the missile at the UAP? Was there any sort of communication that was trying to be established with this UFO? Was it a human who made the decision to fire the missile at the UFO? Or was this some sort of automatic firing that whatever was going on with the UFO met the parameters and the drone automatically fired the missile? If it's the latter and is simply automatic, that causes a lot of concern for me, because we would want to know what are the parameters in place to cause that firing, and could a civilian aircraft somehow meet those parameters to have this missile fired at it. I had a second cousin who was on TWA 800. A lot of controversy about that as to whether that plane was accidentally fired upon. So something like this would be of great concern to me and others who had to suffer through that tragedy. Of course, then there's the technological aspect of this. What in the world could have been in place on this UFO or UAP to be able to deflect a Hellfire missile and keep cruising right on along through the sky? A Hellfire missile is an anti-armor missile. So what sort of armor or protection was on this UFO that it essentially survived unscathed?